Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to look back on your entire life and not wish you had lived differently? An old monk was once asked a question by a young traveler. "Master, after all these years, what is your greatest achievement?" The young man expected the monk to speak about enlightenment, meditation, or the secrets of the universe. Instead, the old monk smiled gently and replied, "My greatest achievement is that I never regretted a single day." The traveler was stunned. "How is that possible?" "Surely everyone has regrets," the rising sun and said. "It is not because my life was perfect. It is because I learned to live each day before it became yesterday." Many people believe regret comes from making mistakes, but the monk believed something different. Regret is born when we refuse to learn from our mistakes, when we postpone joy, when we wait too long to say the words that matter. The monk told the young traveler about a farmer who spent his entire life saving seeds for the perfect season. Every year he feared the weather would be wrong. Every year he waited. And when he became old, he looked at baskets full of untouched seeds and whispered, "I protected my future so carefully that I forgot to live it." The monk paused. So many people guard tomorrow while sacrificing today. Those words stayed with the traveler. As they continued walking through the forest, they passed a quiet stream. The monk picked up a fallen leaf and placed it on the water. "Watch." The leaf floated effortlessly downstream. "Life moves like this river," he said. "The moment you try to hold every drop, you lose the beauty of the flow." We often carry yesterday's failures and tomorrow's worries. Meanwhile, today quietly slips away. The monk explained that every morning he asked himself only one question. What is the kindest thing I can do today? Not next week, not next year, today. Some days the answer was to help a stranger. Other days it was simply to sit beneath a tree and appreciate the silence. He understood that peace is not found in extraordinary moments. It grows from ordinary moments that receive our full attention. The traveler then asked, "Master, what about people who hurt you?" The monk smiled again. "If I carry anger, I become the one carrying the burden." He told the story of two monks crossing a river. They helped an elderly woman cross safely. Hours later, one monk complained, "We should never have touched her." The older monk quietly answered, "I left her at the river. Why are you still carrying her?" The traveler realized that forgiveness is not always about freeing someone else. Sometimes it is about freeing yourself. As evening approached, they reached the top of a mountain. The valley below glowed with golden light. The monk sat quietly. "There was a time," he admitted, "when I believed happiness waited somewhere in the future. But every time I arrived, happiness had moved farther away. The sound of rain, the peace of silence. Little by little, life became enough." The monk looked at the traveler one last time. People spend years searching for extraordinary lives. But an extraordinary life is simply a collection of ordinary days lived with awareness. If you wake with gratitude, speak with kindness, forgive quickly, and appreciate what is already before you, then even your hardest days become meaningful. And one day, when your hair turns gray and your steps become slow, you may discover what I discovered, that a life without regret is not a life without pain. It is a life where every experience became a teacher. So let me leave you with the same question the old monk asked the traveler before they parted ways. If today became the last page of your story, would you be grateful for how you lived it? If the answer is no, tomorrow is another chance. But don't wait for tomorrow to become the beginning. Let today be enough. Thank you for spending these few moments with me. If these lessons brought you peace or inspired you to see life differently, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with someone who may need these words today. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what is one thing you will do today so that you never regret this day? Until next time, walk gently, live mindfully, and treasure every ordinary moment, because one day you'll realize they were the extraordinary ones all along.